Yo, you ready for some more Kuon? Yes! Okay, let's go. So, question of the part. What PS1 game... Now, Age-Tech is the developer of this game, and obviously they make plenty of games. But what PS1 game did Age-Tech make that me and Trev love? I'll give you a hint. You would never guess it in a million years. So it's like, oh, Kuon. Clearly it's some horror game. No. I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you in like a second. Sorry, I was just waiting for Trev to get back. It's just me and Trev today. So, oh, by the way, so this first room is by far the hardest room, like, in the rest of the game. Also, it is unbelievably dark. So here's what we're going to do. That actually helps a lot. So we're going to take the time to kill this guy, even though it looks like he's not bothering us. We're going to hope that green person doesn't get in the way.
Green person. Ah, yes. Horror game, enemies take 10 billion attacks.
Oh, come on. And if I don't kill this guy, it's going to be brutal. Hello. Okay, cool. Because I have to go up there.
Do you not care about the
I just want to kill one of them. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, the answer to the question, you would never guess this in a million years. No, actually, Trevor, it's one of our top 10 most watched videos. And I've mentioned it before.
What, a PS1 game that Age-Tech published?
That Age-Tech, yeah, Age-Tech published. And it's one of our top 10 most watched videos.
I'm not really familiar with Age-Tech that much.
That's okay, you wouldn't... You wouldn't be, because they did bowling for PS1.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think Alex Swingle told me that last time. And I just think...
I'm actually going to look up this game, because when we were doing our testing, the From Software, like, the logo popped up, so I'm going to see if they, like, developed it.
Okay, so... Once again, if you didn't... I mean, why would you be tuning in right now if you didn't watch parts 1 and 2? But... this is a where do you go kind of game, so I have a walkthrough that I wrote up right in front of me, so if I have to pause every once in a while, it's because of that. This part is going to be very story-heavy.
Yeah, From Software just straight up made this game. It's pretty interesting.
Wow.
Obviously, everyone knows From Software from Dark Souls in 2008, or Demon Souls in whatever, 2008 I think, and Dark Souls is later. But before then, From Software was pretty niche. They were like, they did like the Kingsfield games and like the Armored Core games, but other than that, they just did random stuff like this.
So that's pretty key. So these, as we saw before, these little weird enemy things like live in cocoons. And he mentioned that entering, so like you enter the cocoon and then you get born out of it again or whatever, and then you enter the cocoon again 9 times, and according to, like, to this, once you enter 9 times, then you're cured of whatever thing it is, including death.
Yes, Father.
So...
Your father is normal.
He's pretty cool. Okay, go yeah, okay, cool. I think this is it. Yes, here we go. You guys ready for some spooks?
By the way, YouTube land, if you can't see anything, we can't either.
This game is extremely dark. Ah! Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. Sorry, everything just kind of looks the same in this game, so I really like to refer to my notes a lot. Oh yeah, remember for the most ready for the most Kino enemy?
Giant slug thing.
These giant slugs, pretty Kino.
Nice.
It's my room.
That's a good camera angle.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, if it appears very dark, this game is just extremely dark, and it's one of the darkest games I've ever played.
I'm looking for my sister. She's very close.
Thanks, but where is she?
Ah, yes.
Walk, walk, walk.
Were you not allowed to move until?
Nope. So this part is way more heavily story-based than the other part. We're actually probably, I mean, this whole guide that I wrote is about 3.5 pages, and we only have like 3/4 of a page left. But it's just going to be a lot of cutscenes and stuff.
You want a new life. Enter the wicker chest. If you enter a cocoon, you'll return to where you were. ...
So is that your sister, or is that you?
No. I don't know. It's not your sister, though. So, as a good girl, she puts body in there.
You put your sister in a wicker chest.
I like how she just, like, doesn't just shoo these girls away.
Inside the cocoons, what are they thinking?
That's a good question to ask, and not a million other more relevant questions.
Into one and dream a long,
Cool.
Two will merge into one. A long, long dream.
So they're hinting at a lot of stuff here that they're going to specifically tell you a million times. So don't worry if you're like, I don't get it, because they are going to explain a million times. And then, because of plot, she wakes up in a different... Even though she's not, like... She wasn't, like, knocked out or, like, shows unconscious. All of a sudden, she's just at a new place.
blood?
That's one thing I love about, like, badly written horror games. Even, like, Silent Hill 1, where, like, you see all this crazy stuff, but then, like, really minor stuff, like, blows you away, you know? But blood! You're like,
Yeah, it's just like you were in Nightmare World, and you wake up and there's some blood next to you. Blood! And not being traumatized by
Okay.
Demon World.
So we got some enemies in here. We're gonna try to not die. Hey, they didn't start right next to me. Good for them. Come over here, buds. Hey. Okay. That will do. That was some pro strats right there, folks. Alright, so we have shrine storage. Got it. So for this one, I'm going to tell you what I have written down. It's go down. Ready for this? Down as in screen down, because that's just how you have to explain it. No, 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 what?
What?
I didn't mean to go up there. It, like, started doing it for me. Anyway, this is very complicated, the stuff I've written down. Go down, and...
Holy crap, you can see stuff.
I know, you can actually see.
Okay, never mind.
And door. So that's pretty fancy. So this is Utski's room. I think I'm pronouncing this wrong, but... whatever. So this is the most straightforward part in the entire game, which is pretty sweet.
I saw the twins for the first time.
In case you didn't hear that, it said, I saw the twins today for the first time. Don't worry about it.
Blood. Extremely bright thing.
Gib. I love how many of these effing vessels they give you. So they give you, like, no healing items, right? But vessels are used to save. They give you, like, 10 save things, but they give you, like, no healing. So it's like, hey, just want to save 7 times? Yeah, sounds good. Yep.
Yeah, and like how many like save points have there even been in this game?
Think
like 2?
I think 2, but I might have missed some. But they're usually somewhat obvious. All right, so we're gonna head in here to the. This is another shrine, because you know. Yeah. So yeah, okay. So yeah, this is all pretty self-explanatory. Well, not okay. It's not self-explanatory, but since I did it, I know what it is I am doing. Get ready for some real... Get ready for the best boss in the game coming up in a little bit. It's scintillating horror game action. You know what the best part is? There's like a million items in here, right? There's like 3 of them just shining right there. You know the best part? My investigation of the silkworms worshipped at the shrine are nothing like ordinary silkworms. The parents of the silkworms at the shrine are carnations of the 2 mulberry trees. The mulberries on the trees are their eggs. Silkworms born from them have magical powers. They can bring back the dead, but this means they must feed from humans. This dark magic suits me perfectly. When the fusion of flesh has occurred 9 times, the spell shall be perfected. When I've mastered this magic formula, you will... Whoa! Yikes. We don't need to hear that. So yeah, let's go... Spook this guy! Yeah, dude, I don't get it. By the way, with all these items you get in here, guess what you don't get?
Healing.
Healing, of course. Tons! Like, it's like the opposite of every single horror game I've ever played, in that, like, I have 31 of those spell powers, and it's not like I didn't fight anything. Like, I fought some things, but no.
I mean, you just wasted, like, 15 of them on that one.
I know, I guess it's, if I have 31, it's like saying you have two
yeah.
bad guys.
But there's a lot of other spells that are still in, like, your inventory, like...
Oh.
The wolf.
And we'll be seeing him. So this part is, like, I feel like for a game that's only an hour long, like, you know, give or take, for this part, they, like, added filler by making you go up the whole way, scaring that guy. Then you have to go the whole way back down, and then it'll be back down here. So it's, like, literally, like, 6 rooms where it's just like, okay. And again, it's like one of those things where, like, if you're just randomly playing it and going around, you'd be like, what am I doing?
Yeah, there's... I mean, the worst thing about this game, and I think we can both agree, is that everything looks the same.
Everything looks the same.
And it's not even just that it's based in a very, like, Japanese, Oriental type of environment. Because, like, when I played Fatal Frame, which has, like, kind of a similar environment, like, I never thought that. Like, Fatal Frame, like, the rooms are very, like... old Japanese style, but I never was really lost. But in this, if I wasn't just going off a guide, I'd be like,
Okay, here's the boss. It's this guy. And now he has problems. I don't think they really explain this at all. Okay, don't. Okay, good. Now you, go.
That wolf just got effed up.
That's...
That wolf can take some damage.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I gotta wait for this wolf to die. Okay, that's fine. That's kind of what we wanted. No, that's not right. Oh, and I have a... Oh, I have a healing thing. Based! So next up, we're going to switch over to my favorite thing. Yeah, this one.
Kugutsu.
Go. Good stuff.
You barely even see what's happening. That guy sucked. Way more than the wolf.
At this point, the only reason I want her around is to just absorb the hits.
I guess that makes sense. Well, this one's like surviving way longer than the other one.
Okay. Just for whatever, we're going to use it. Even, like, again, that's another thing. I really can't tell, like... Also, this guy is so far in the corner, I cannot even see him.
It's pretty cool. I wish there was, like, a camera.
Hello? This could potentially be very bad.
The dog...
Where is he? Is he dead?
It looked like he died. I mean, something just...
Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna guess he's dead. Yeah, that did not happen before. Okay, Uh-oh. Okay, good. That's actually one. Okay, I was worried that he went so far off. Okay, so... Yes, and then we go here. Okay, so this is Utsuki's room again. Yeah. Are you ready for some spooks? I don't know if you can handle this. Of course, if I figure out where I'm going.
Honestly, I think it's incredible that a game like this... that
got localized?
Yeah, it got localized at all. I mean, it's short, it's a weird oriental horror.
Probably why. It's so rare. Okay, so we have Korea Diary. Alright, here we go. Here's the big thing. May 12th. When I fell off the cliff, I thought I was going to die, but when I came through, there wasn't even a scratch on me. I thought it was strange awaking in a wicker chest. I asked Utsuki about it. All she did was cry. So sweet of her to be worried. October 3rd. I've been feeling tired and weak for the past few days. Utsuki keeps asking me if I'm alright. She mustn't find out how bad I really feel. October 13th. There are strange marks all over my body. I'm hiding them the best I can. I'm sure my flesh is starting to rot. I've caught that horrible disease. I've looked in all my books, but they don't mention it. Utsuki keeps asking me how I feel. I don't like lying. October 25th. Yesterday I met some twins. I don't know when they arrived, but they told me to sleep with the silkworms in the chest for a night. Maybe I was dreaming, but I was desperate, so I did as they said. When I awoke, my body felt normal. They must have been manifestations of the mulberry god. Right. November 5th. I played with Utsuki today for the first time in a while, perhaps because I hadn't been active for some time. I felt flushed even when night fell. March 4th. Everything's gonna... The twins said that I'll get better if I get inside the cocoon again. They said to look for a rat this time rather than a silkworm. I must hurry or my arm will rot and fall off, or maybe my legs. I envy Utsuki for her soft, healthy limbs, healthy arms, legs, and neck. Yum. July 4th. Nice. Go America. When I mentioned the twins to Father, he told me about a ritualistic practice involving resurrection in cocoons. This dad rules.
Yeah, he seems great.
He said that a revived corpse will start to rot, at which point it must become a cocoon, each time fusing with a larger creature. That's why I went from the silkworm to the rat. This needs to be done 9 times. April 27th, so this is like literally a whole year later. When I woke up inside the wicker chest, I realized that it was Utsuki who pushed me off the cliff. She talks nonsense about irises and poems, while here I am in agony, my body beginning to rot. Ah, I wish I had her healthy skin. Not quite itchy tasty, but...
That's correct. I had absolutely no choice.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we have the bloody diary. That door opens / closes. Okay, so we go here. Alright, so get diary, go to leave, go left door, straight to the door. Got it. Okay. Yes, okay. Utsuki's entry, this should be... Yes, okay. So, in case you didn't get that, she was pushed, her sister was pushed off a cliff, and she died, but was brought back with that weird wicker chest / cocoon thing. But it's not just like all these, it's just like the rabbit's... Is that... No. Monkey's paw kind of thing, like, there's always, like, problems, you know? So this is Shrine Hall.
And did they say that the twin sister like pushed her off the cliff?
We will find out actually. So yeah, screen left. Use that. Damn it! Damn! There's 2 enemies in here. So let's not. Is this the one I think it is? Okay, so I just want to know where I'm going. Straight downstairs, bridge door. Got it. No. Sweet. And there's actually a save point down here. No. Honey, no.
If only she didn't, like...
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave, and then I'm going to come back in, hoping the enemy is not... Actually, no, there's also... I feel like there's also a...
Ooh, at last. She's awake.
You know what? There's another save point coming up as well.
Go to the mulberry tree.
No.
Let's go to the mulberry.
Let's go down the lobby. I think... No, it's just this one. Okay.
They're follow what these twins say exactly, because they're definitely not evil.
No, they're fine. Oots! Or... Korea! So yeah, every time you have to fuse, like those 9 times you go in, every time you have to fuse with a larger thing, which I'm assuming the 9th time is a human. So this is the past, because past equals black and white. For you CIB Prime people, I just gave a big thumbs up to the mic. I love when games use that. It's the past, black and white. So we're about to see some based action.
Korea! Please hurry!
So this girl got herself into quite a predicament.
Just a second, Oski! Please, hang on! Let's have some fun.
Whoa, I didn't see the twins being bad coming.
Yeah, I know.
Korea! Wake up! Wake up! Do you really want to bring her back?
Convenient.
I know. So that's the story for the most part. She was hanging off the ledge because reasons, and then
It seemed like it was some sort of like,
On that day,
it kind of looked like
killed me.
a bridge.
Yes.
I don't know. I
You
don't know what that
pushed me.
was. Because it definitely looked like a rope ladder, but I guess it was supposed to be a bridge.
now here's something. Maybe I missed it yesterday when I was playing. I don't know. Also, I like literally think she jumps off here, but is like okay. I don't know.
I mean, that's what it looks like.
But anyway, so the I don't think they say it at any point, but I think you have to infer it, or maybe it's like said in the second quest, because the second quest happens at like the same time. It's almost like Leon and Claire in Resident Evil 2, but not good. But I think what they're heavily implying is the 9th time they went in the cocoon, the sisters merged. I'm pretty sure that's what they're saying.
I mean, they did talk about merging before, so it makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. So this one, you're not supposed to follow the blood. You're supposed to go down here. So we're in Underground Northwest, and there should be a save point in here. I would just feel, yeah, slay. You know, the funny thing is, yesterday yesterday I saved when there was an enemy like 10 steps away from me, and I was like, oh, I guess that's something you can just do. By the way, this is these you have to the wall looks weak, so you have to use the thing, but like you can't automatically use it. Pretty lame.
Iron wedge, okay.
Okay, so we use the wedge, we go up here. Whoa, bud. See ya! I forgot about that guy, but I just have to go down. Good. So we're in the nursery again. Yes. Okay. So thank based everything for what's in here. There's something inside. To dust. A tool is obtained from the chest. I don't know why it says that, because the dust is not that.
Yeah, I thought it meant like some other thing.
Yeah, I really don't know. So this should be the dream chamber. Yeah. Okay, so... Ah, yes. No! Okay, good. Those things actually pack quite a punch. Straight through open door. Okay, I forget. Is it? It's not this one, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is a weird. This is a weird one. You just have to go and like talk to two different like things on the wall. I actually think you just have to wait a while. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. You literally just have to wait a while, and then you can use the iron thing.
They probably want you to hear the background noise.
Yeah. Thank you.
Literally right next to it.
Thanks. World's smallest hitbox. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to go through. We should be in the nursery again. I also try to put this map together in my head, and I'm like, why am I in the nursery again? But whatever.
It's not like it matters. You were in Dream Chamber and Nursery, and they look exactly the same. They're just rotting flesh world.
Okay.
Not yet. But you won't have to wait much longer. The birth will take place soon. The new life.
Looks like light. The new switch light. Okay, so here. Okay. Underground, southwest. Go downish left. There's two enemies in here. Oh yes. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my sweet time.
I will say that every time they use one of those talisman things and it like burns up and like it looks kind of like bloody, looks really cool.
Yep.
When you use the familiar before, like the more damage they take, the more like
I know
bloody it
that's
gets.
pretty cool.
It's a nice touch.
Okay. Just took like 12. Let's see. Go downish left. Follow door. Oh shh.
Even she like kind of recoiled.
I don't remember that from yesterday. Okay. No? Oh, I think it's down here. No? Okay. This is, I'm pretty sure it. Yes. Also, oh boy! I like it when you miss so badly.
Do you have to go this guy?
I have to go through here a couple times. Okay. And I just like to finish. Also, like, I would die a couple times, like, while practicing. Like, why? Okay. I honestly cannot figure this game out. Like, I'm 2 minutes from the end, and they're giving me, like, save things. I also don't know what that is. That's, like, stuff you get for a new book lies open. Here we go. So we get the last cloth we need. Actually, entering a cocoon 9 times does not revive the dead. Actually, what does happen is that the dead are reborn as their children, as mulberries. The spell has always been intended for silkworms, not for humans. Idiot.
And after 9 times, become a mulberry. You never recover from the disease?
The assimilation process has advanced considerably.
Father! You said that entering the chest 9 times will cure the disease.
My stupid daughter.
Oh, look.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Here, yeah.
Don't resist your cravings, child. Merge with another.
This guy's cool.
Father of the year. Don't take my words as truth.
You've been led to believe that Utsuke killed you. Do you want to know who really did it and placed you in the cocoon?
It was me.
It was the twins.
What?
That thing that they showed just 5 minutes ago, I can see why you say that they kind of hammered the plot into you.
So, like, the first half, you're like, what is going on? But then they're like, by the way. Like, you see it happen, then he's like, by the way. Just as a reminder.
Like, if you said it was me or something, that'd be slightly surprising. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so... Left door... Yeah, I'm gonna believe you, bro. Right and up past... Whoa, don't do that. Game, stop it. Game,
it certainly
stop
is being
it.
Weird.
We're not gonna read that because we're trying to finish.
I don't think it's gonna be.
I didn't really have the sound on yesterday. I guess I didn't even have to go in there.
It might even be like weirdly intentional, although it doesn't sound like it. But it is a horror game.
Okay,
An
so
obscure horror game.
I hope I'm doing this right. Open right plus torch. I don't know why I'm like forgetting this.
Yeah, I don't know what is with the audio. I was trying to see if it was actually intentional, but it does seem like your footsteps are being cut out too. So, load into a new.
Okay, here we go. Main cellar. We did it, lads.
All right, the sound go back to normal.
Nope. So yeah, if you hear that, obviously you can hear our voices. Also, I'm not walking right now. I feel like the speedrun would end right there. I can, like, make her go left and right, but she's continuing to walk forward. I also don't know if you can fall in here, but I keep her in the middle anyway.
Huh.
So, I mean, the disc is perfect, so I don't know. And that is the inquest. You ready for an amazing...
I must merge. I must merge with someone.
Sucks that the sound is cutting out. But...
I know.
Utsuki! Utsuki, are you alright? You can't stay here. Your sister. Utsuki. Help me. You. What? Don't do that! Utsuki!
Dun 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 dun.
Is that the other protagonist?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it makes sense that they like meet up at the end and whatever. To enter a new phase, select phase and press start. I will. So let's start the Yang phase.
Do you want to...
Yes. Go ahead and pause the video.